Hello, my friends. Hi, it's me, Christine, back with you. Today is Thursday, September 10th, and it's midday. So it's time for some midday mindfulness. So if you've been here before, welcome back. I'm happy to see you. If it's your first visit, hi, I'm Christine. I'm a holistic health coach. I'm a yoga instructor. I also coach breathing practices and children's yoga and all kinds of stuff. I'm a proponent of peace for you, for everyone. So, as we often do when we're together, the first thing we do, it's actually the first thing you ever did when you were born. I kind of love to remind people of that fact, but anyway, we will breathe together. Yeah, so we will breathe 3 long, deep breaths in and out through the nostrils, and we'll send the breath deep into the abdomen. There's a lot of science around that we don't really have time for at this moment, trying to make the most of your break time. But just suffice it to say that breathing deeply, or diaphragmatically if you'd like, you can call it that. Athletes, singers, orators, all kinds of people know the benefits. Psychologists, psychiatrists, lots of people know about the benefits, and definitely yogis. So please join me, if you would, breathing in and out through your nostrils 3 times, sending the breath deep into the belly, expanding and contracting. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. Let's do again. Inhale. Exhale slowly. Completely. Last one. Fill all the way up. And exhale it out. How'd that make you feel? I hope a little better, a little calmer anyway, a little more in the present moment. That's what the whole mindfulness is all about. So when we're together, I bring you typically 3 concepts. The first one, we always breathe together. That's super important. Since we just had Labor Day weekend, maybe you indulged in some foods that you don't typically eat, or perhaps more of a food than maybe was ideal for your person. And so one thing I would like to bring to you is a benefit to your digestive system. Okay, so it's super simple, but please, as always, my friends, if something I'm talking about isn't going to work in your body or will bring you pain, please don't do it. Okay, I'm here to make your day a little bit better, certainly not to bring any pain. So if it is available to you, sit in your seat nice and firm. Best case scenario, both feet are on the floor, but if not, just feel really secure in your seat. Check to make sure that your shoulders are up above your hips and that your spine is nice and long, and the crown of your head, the top of your head, is yearning towards the ceiling. Shoulders are back and down. Right there, already you've made more space in your torso for the breath to come and go. That is always a win. So what I'd like to suggest for your digestion is, I'll show you. You inhale nice and tall where you are. And when the exhale comes, you twist from your midsection. Twist. I'm going in the direction of the right now. My right hand comes down on the chair or couch, wherever you are, behind your body. My left hand is along the side of my right leg somewhere. And I twist. feeling the twist happening at your belly button area. Okay? Now, if your neck has some challenges, you don't have to bring your gaze, your vision, over your right shoulder. You can simply keep your neck neutral, but really twist at the midsection. Draw the navel to the spine and feel that ringing out. And come on back to center. Just like when you're cleaning your cloth, you can wring it out. This helps the digestive tract release things that no longer serve. Let's do the other side. We always like to be balanced. So, nice and square in your chair. Feet are down if possible, shoulders above hips. We're going to inhale. When the exhale comes, begin to twist in the direction of the left. The left hand comes down behind the body for support. The right hand graces the outside of the left leg somewhere. It's all good. And we twist. We're feeling it in the area of the belly button. If it's okay with your neck, go ahead and bring your chin kind of in the direction of your left shoulder. It's important not to lean back or round the back at this place. And then go ahead and come on back to center. Breathe. Exhale. So if that doesn't work for you for whatever reason, please know that we can always modify these practices to help you. So say, for example, it's a little harder for you to twist. Okay, so you can use a pillow. You can use a pillow and place it on your lap. Okay, and you can, if it serves you, you can twist gently, lesser so, I'll say, and still feel something. But another idea is to put the pillow either flat on your lap or hug it to your chest, up to you. I'm going to leave it flat for right now. And I'm going to yearn my spine long and tall on the inhale. And when the exhale comes, I'm just simply going to fold forward. Folding forward. Now I'm seated in my chair. I'm not going to fall over. See about maybe letting the crown of the head lead the way. And just fold and feel the gentle pressure that this pillow is having on your belly. So no, we're not wringing out here, but we are putting gentle pressure on the belly. Notice how you're trying to inhale and exhale, and it feels a little squishy over there. That's okay. And then we inhale to come up. I do hope that you hadn't just finished your lunch doing that. That might feel uncomfortable. So I hope you do that practice before you eat a meal or 45 minutes, an hour after you eat a meal. That's when it's best. But it's a great time. We're transitioning in the direction of fall. We're not there yet. Maybe your eating times, your scheduling is a little bit different now. And so this is a great time to be kind to your digestive system. So there you go, benefiting your digestion. So the last practice that I'd like to bring to you today has to do with sleep. How's your sleep been lately? We all know that we're not at our best during the daytime if we haven't slept well. It's really hard. So there's a practice that I have used when I have sleep issues. I continue to use it all the time, but because I like it. But it's called progressive muscle relaxation. It's been around since the 30s with that name anyway, and it's fantastic, and it's free and available to all, and it can really, really help. So you can do this sitting in a chair, for now, till you get used to the practice a little bit. But in a perfect world, you'll try this laying down flat at the end of your day to induce a more restful, a more relaxed feeling in the body and welcoming a deep sleep. Who doesn't want that? I love that. So the practice takes about 5 minutes. So we'll be together for definitely 5 more minutes. If you don't have the time right now, please stop back later because it really will be helpful to you, or at least that's my hope. So what we'll do is we'll begin at our feet. Now you can't see my feet, and that's really not important anyway. So as we begin, we will inhale and scrunch up, tighten up all the muscles in our feet. Okay, here we go. Inhale, tighten them up. Maybe you're curling your toes, maybe you're flexing them, whatever that is for you. And 3 and 2 and 1, and release it. And now simply breathe. And exhale. Feel what you feel in your feet. You see, the idea is here we hold tension, muscle tension, and we're not even aware of it. And when we're physically tense, it's really hard to be anything but tense, emotionally, energetically. Let's move on up the body, shall we? So we will next move to our knees. So knees, maybe your calf muscles get involved, thigh muscles. Squeeze your knees together on the inhale, activating the muscles just below and just above the knees. Here we go. Inhale, squeeze the knees, activate the calves and the thighs as well. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Feel that. Were you maybe holding some tension in your legs? Possibly, but now it's gone. So we'll move up the body. And again, this practice is exceptional for right before you sleep. But again, we're getting used to it here in the middle of the day. You can use it in its mini form any time of day. So now we are moving into the belly space. We'll draw the navel to the spine and scrunch in all the muscles of the abdomen. Okay, here we go on the inhale. Squeeze it in. Inhale, inhale, make it tighter, even tighter, even tighter. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Did you even know you were holding your belly? Oh, I didn't. But I must have been. Feel it. Feel the relaxation through all those muscles. Now we're going to move up to the shoulders. Join me if you would. If you are able, please tread carefully. If you have neck and shoulder issues, I do not wish to hurt you. Just only benefit you. So we'll inhale and we'll draw the shoulders up towards the ears. Here we go. Inhale. Hold it there. 3, as tight as you can. 2, 1, and let it go. Oh. Breathe slowly and deeply. How do you feel? Pretty cool, huh? Now, last but by no means least, we got to get these guys in on the action. These guys are constantly busy, aren't they? Right? So let's tell them it's okay to rest. So when we do the hands and the arms portion, of course, when you're lying flat, it's a different deal. But right now, how do you want to do this? If this doesn't serve you, perhaps there's arthritis, carpal tunnel, whatever it is, it's okay, no worries. So you can simply grasp the upper arm and or elbow space. You can come here if you like. You can simply push your hands and your arms together. That's also cool. However you'd like to do this, again, we will inhale and squeeze tightly, hold, and release. So I'm going to go here. But you go anywhere you like. Remember, here and here. It's all good. Inhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Tighten up those arms, the biceps, the forearms, the fingers, the wrists. Tight, 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 tight. 3, 2, 1. Let it out. Perhaps roll the wrists and the fingers, flutter them around, and rest those hands. How do you feel? It's not an answer that you have to give me. It's the answer for you. The idea of tensing and releasing muscles in a systematic way coming through the body is enormously beneficial. And I hope that it brought you some physical comfort, because when we are physically comfortable, we can be mentally, emotionally more comfortable, less anxious. We all could do with some of that, right? So you would continue, and it's also possible to start at the top of your head and progress down the body. I like bottom up, but you do you. And another thing you can do is right at the end, release the neck. I don't know what it is about our neck, but boy, oh boy, it seems to catch so much stress, right? So just very gently undulate the vertebra in the neck, if it's available, of course, oh so gently, and come to stillness. How do you feel? Better, I hope. So that is called progressive muscle relaxation. You don't have to believe me. Go ahead and pop it into Google. There'll be a ton of resources there and plenty of science behind it all. As always, I promise you that our time together has been my pleasure. I hope that these visits benefit you, and if they do, you can leave me a little message, share the video. I want nothing in return. I'm simply giving you this so that you can feel a little bit better today. Maybe smile a little more. Maybe breathe a little deeper. Maybe rest a little more deeply, a little bit more fully. That would be awesome. And if you think that this sort of thing, progressive muscle relaxation, would be something that you'd like to dive into a little bit more deeply, spend a little more time on, do leave me a little message right there. I was considering recording some extra either audio or video so that you can play it while you're lying down in the evening. Remember, friends, when you get ready for bed, discontinue screens if you can for an hour before bed. Perhaps dim the lights. Maybe read a book. Maybe have a warm bath or shower. Maybe just simply some lotion or some self-massage on some areas that might still be tense. We need to be our own best advocate. We need to bring about relaxation and rest with intention. If you want it, you got to go for it. And it takes some practice, and you'll get there. So, dear friends, it has been my pleasure to be with you today, bringing you some midday mindfulness. I truly hope that this time has benefited you in some way. I'll be back again next Thursday. And so for now, I'm sending you peace and love to you, for you, and then you can share it. Wouldn't that be great? Thank you so much for taking the time to be with me and opening your mind to possibilities, to your own power. So take good care of yourselves, dear ones, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.